Virgo, hi. I'm going to do a general reading for the week. And as it is a general reading, it may not resonate for everyone. If it does for you, however, then I will be doing an extended reading, and the information for that is in the box below. Okay, just also a reminder to hit the subscribe button, because I do love readings, and I do a soulmate and a prosperity reading, as well as the general readings every week, so you would be notified when they're released. All right, let's take a look, Virgo, and see what's going on here. So we got the Six of Pentacles showing up here, and the Nine of Wands. So let's look up here. We've got the Four of Wands showing up in the outcome card, in the energy overview, and the Ten of Cups. So it feels to me like there's been an ending and a new beginning for you, and I think the ending was about a completion, and then the new beginning, we've got the Nine of Wands showing up here too. So it's like there's been a lot of growth that's happened, and I feel like it's readied you in terms of really wanting a commitment now, wanting happiness, wanting joy, wanting love, wanting peace, wanting solidity in your life. We've got the Seven of Pentacles showing up in the past, and the Seven of Cups. So two sevens there. So you're kind of in the process of rebuilding. Everything is new now. You're rebuilding because it feels like you kind of you gave a lot away in the past, a lot of your resources, it just didn't feel like you felt like it was an even kind of balanced relationship. And out of that now, out of the growth that came out of that and the commitment that's come out of that, you want to commit to building something really solid, something ongoing, something you can't lose, something that keeps building and building and building. And that's kind of your new version of how you want to develop the things in your life. With the Two of Pentacles showing up and the Justice card, is kind of, this is what you're asking for. This is what you're putting out there. I need this balance in my life. I want this balance in my life. Excuse me. I want the balance between commitment and love, between solidity and love. You got the Emperor at the base here. And so we got the Seven of Wands showing up, and the Page of Cups. So what I'm getting is kind of like, right now you're in a position of wisdom, drawing on your, you're not in a single, not in a relationship type thing. This isn't a male or female card, but really drawing on, Virgoan mind, like your solidity, your wanting stability, wanting to build stability, feeling like you're going to orchestrate that. You're kind of in charge of your own life right now. It's like you are coming from your own wisdom. That's what I'm trying to say. And with this wisdom, it's saying, okay, as new things come into life, you're going to be able to, I'm going to be able to monitor them, choose the ones I want, and that gives me the power over where I'm going to go, and therefore I can begin to open up to love again, because now I know what I have to do, okay? I know how to do it, and I know what I want to do. It's my new perspective on life. It's my new perspective on building, this place of happiness and joy as I open my heart, sort of thing. We've got the Strength card showing up there, and the Two of Swords. Excuse me, and the Six of Swords. I'm just going to have a little drink of pop here. And so with the Six of Swords, still kind of navigating through, some of the confusion and disappointment, I think, more than anything, like betrayal. I think you felt betrayed, but I don't think you felt betrayed externally. It feels to me like you felt betrayed by yourself, like you had the wrong theory, or you had the wrong plan, or you had the wrong idea with the Emperor showing up here. And now it's like, no, wisdom is telling me that this is how I need to do it now. So coming up with a new plan in a way. And within that new plan, it's about, you know, moving away from conflict immediately when it happens. So when conflict shows up, it's like, you know, it's kind of a clue to you, and this is giving you the strength, as I said, not to kind of move into the, you know, go on the wrong path, because you really want to let go of the past. You want to let go of the things that didn't work, and make way for the, you know, to be on your path, you know, of passion. It's kind of like I said, I feel like you're coming up with a plan, a very practical plan. Okay, so now if Three of Pentacles, so if I find people that think like I do, have the same philosophies, want to build the same future, want to, you know, there isn't any conflict between us, we have agreement, we know, you know, I'll move through the rest of whatever's standing in my way from getting to that calm place. I'm going to engage in the strength of knowing that I can pick or choose, and therefore I can deal with what comes my way, and I can let go of the past and anything that didn't work for me, anything that disappointed me or hurt me. Then I can be on my path as the King of Wands. Okay, now this isn't a male or female card, so this is kind of the wisdom of the Emperor showing up here. Then we've got the Ace of Swords showing up, so I'm gonna, and the Moon. So using that wisdom to then use your abilities, your mental abilities, to probe through anything, you know, with the Moon showing underlying things that you hadn't dealt with yet. So this is a pretty solid plan you've got going here. And as things, you know, as you light up the darkness, then you feel like you can move through it. You know, as you can see here with the Six of Swords, once it's lit up and when it's shown to me, and, you know, if there's anything that I don't know about, or in, you know, in my own self, so maybe, you know, working through that, then I can move on and I can go to where I need to go. With the Page of Wands then, and the Eight of Swords, it's kind of like, okay, now I can trust myself. I can start to move a little bit more out there emotionally, and, you know, into more of my own passion. But first, I'm going to kind of wait and see what response I get and take it slowly and intuitively. Because the Eight of Wands is a lot about communication. It's a lot, I really want to draw in my own people. If I draw in my own people and I put it out there, and that's the putting it out there. It's the Page of Wands is putting it out there, like really putting out the message that this is who I am and this is what I want. And then, you know, moving gradually and slowly and intuitively through the, you know, obstacle course that's there with the own, you know, with your own mental kind of communicate, you know, thoughts with still going on. So it's not waiting to be completely healed. In other words, it's like kind of moving ahead before all the healing takes place, because you're kind of like, if I just create a new world, a new life, a new way of being, then the healing will take place. And that's how I see this happening. Okay, that's the plan here. And then you've got the King of Swords showing up in the outcome card. So the King of Swords is like wanting to, you know, I'm just going to see if that's you, because this is the beginning of the new, okay, this is the beginning of the new journey with the King of Swords. So there, okay, now I know what I'm doing. I trust myself. I know I've got the tools I need. I can figure this out as I go along. I can, you know, probe and question and communicate and figure it all out before I move ahead into where I want to go, into commitment. All right, I'm going to leave it at that. I'm just going to draw a couple cards from the universe here. And we've got the Earth Fairy and the Focus. So very focused. I see, that's why it's the Swords. You've got the King of Swords and the Ace of Swords. Very focused on your plan. And the plan is to create a solid foundation, grounding, and then physical health comes along with that. So you've got the Earth Fairy showing up here. All right, I'm going to be doing an extended, as I say, and we'll take a look at where your plan leads. I mean, it sounds like a pretty solid plan. It's coming from the Emperor. It's coming from that part of you, which is very Virgoian. So we'll see where it goes. If this resonated for you, then check out the extended. If not, I'll see you next week.